it's time to take over the world. Yes.
What are you doing Saturday night, my dear? Yes.
Look at this. We have all these empty chairs sitting up here. We have to do something about that. You know what would be good in these chairs, since we have a microphone in front of each one? How would you like it if we used our Wabbajack power to bring out actual voice actors to sit in these chairs for you? Would you like that? Welcome to Voice-A-Palooza, where today we are going to take some of your favorite movies, some of your favorite songs, some of the words that you have written yourself and the audience today, and we're going to do them as character voices and make a mockery of them. That's our job. We take it very seriously. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I would like to start welcoming our panel here today. Ladies and gentlemen, this young lady. You'll know her from Fallout 3, 4, 76, Mighty Number 9, Rage 2, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, the voice of the female Predator in Predator Hunting Grounds. She's been in the Loud House, Mickey Mouse Funhouse, and now she's here with us today in the Voice-A-Palooza house. Please welcome Jen John! Jen, grab a seat. Pick a seat any seat. Pick any seat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman is only 15 years old. You will be astonished when you see him because he's a little more mature than his age. You know him from Fallout 4 and Fallout 3. He's the Minuteman radio voice, the Voltec scientist, Colin Moriarty, Dr. Lesko Gobb. He's actually, frankly, all the male ghouls. He has been in Star Trek Legacy and Conquest. He's been Klingons, Romulans. He was in the Video Pirates, and he's been on the Dr. Demento show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome young teenage lad, Mike Rosson! This young lady right here has been over 400 animated series. She's playing on various networks. You've heard her voice everywhere, including Nicktoons, Cartoon Network, IFC, and the CW. You also may know her as the voice of Hello Kitty. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Monica Rial! Take a seat. Jump on in, the water's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, he's known in Futurama as Kif Kroker. Egon Spengler in The Real Ghostbusters. Oh, he is scum. Real scum. And Duke Nukem in Captain Planet and the Planeteers. He's also known as the Brain in Pinky and the Brain. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Maurice LaMarche! What is a brain without a pinky? Or say Yako Warner, or Dr. Scratch and Sniff Manimaniacs. How about Raphael and Donatello from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, and Snowjob from G.I. Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Rob Paulsen! voice actor and inveterate ladies' man. So there you have it.
Wait, we need to get.
Would you?
Thank you.
Everybody's getting centered up here. We are all voice actors, and this is a very small table for this many egos. Just saying. But we have our notebooks here because we are going to be picking some of your lines. You guys out there in this crowd have already filled out War and Peace worth of little notes, little scatological sayings, I hope not. But what I'm going to do is randomly pass some of these out. Just pass these down to everybody here. And we have these little notes. Just pass some on down.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody have some, pick some, have some. We're going to pull some of these out. Now, in order, what we're going to do, just as a palate cleanser at the very beginning, to give you an idea of how this is going to work, we're going to take one of these phrases. We're going to use something you have written in your lines, pick a voice to do it in, and then we're going to perform the phrase that you have given us. So, we can start down there near the end. Rob, do you have a phrase that you want to randomly pull out? And tell us what voice you will portray that phrase in.
Okay, so I'm pulling a phrase out of the 3x5.
A random phrase out of the 3x5 cards, written by this crowd. So if it's awful,
Wow.
it's your fault.
Okay, so I pull out a random phrase, and it says, apply to affected area. No, that's my own personal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. Bob Saget. How about that? Okay, Bob, whom I did not know well. You knew Bob really well.
Bob very well.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I, like everybody else with a pulse, I love Bob. So now what am I supposed to do with this?
Pick a voice and then read the line in the voice that you've chosen.
Read the line. Which line?
His name.
Oh,
Is that all they gave you? Is that the
yeah.
line? It's just
Bob
Bob Saget? That's all you... Thank you for the effort, guys.
you're a fan of few words, aren't you? This is haiku.
Just do his entire stand-up act.
How would Bob Saget sound?
I don't know. Bob Saget. God, Bob. Bob.
Bob Saget.
I'm Bob Saget. I'm here.
Yeah, how you?
Yeah.
Because you're not high pitched.
No.
Bob
He would
Saget.
always say, yeah, like that. And,
Hey, Rob, it's Bob Saget.
Hey, Rob, Bob Saget. Bob Saget. What was his name? And it's no problem. He would end everything with it.
No problem.
My father is Gummy. My mother is Poking. It's no problem.
Yeah. I'm happy to try another one. if you
Well,
like.
let's try another one. I mean,
Okay.
you got a lot of mileage out of two
Yeah,
words, but
great.
let's try one
All
other.
right, we did. Okay. Sometimes I close my eyes and imagine myself as a rich suburban family golden retriever.
I mean, that's a common thing for most of us, right?
Okay, and then so I am then to pick a
You can
voice and
take
read
that, throw it over your shoulder. You're now done with it. It is history, and we can move on to Maurice, who can pull out his own phrase, pick a voice you would like to say it in, and perform it for the crowd.
Okay. We I'll do it as Richard Burton, who was Miles Standish in Animaniacs. Marriage is what brings us together today.
And that was it. Lovely.
That was
Lovely.
it. Oh, God.
Mike, what have you got?
This has got to be
Well,
for you.
we're going to keep coming back to these as a palate cleanser. What do you have, Mike?
Whoever it was out there, this is right up my heart, right up my alley and in my heart. This is one of my favorite people in all the world, in the voice of Edward G. Robinson, see? Yeah, yeah. And the line they want is, hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, see? Yeah.
He was just born too early for that role, that's all. He was just born too early. Jan, what do you have for us?
Oh, herpes. No, I don't. I was a joke. It was a joke. Chicken pox, which is herpes simplex 6, is that right?
I
I don't know why I looked at you about that. Hi. Okay, so I have, let me see. So I have this, but I'm in front of this amazing voice actor, but I'm going to do my mother's voice in my head as this.
You know, it's time to take over the world. Yes.
What are you doing Saturday night, my dear? Yes.
Yes.
And how about you, Monica? What do you have?
So I know this was supposed to be just at random, but this one really spoke to me. So I'm gonna do this one in the voice of Suyu Asui from My Hero Academia. We've got stay hydrated, drink water, love yourself, and toot often.
The tootings.
Good advice for all of us who aren't in elevators at the time. And I'm going to go ahead and do this one right here as Fox, the super mutant from Fallout 3. Never gonna dance again? Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Never gonna dance again. The way I did with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Voice-A-Palooza players to take the stage. We are going to do a few scenes here today. We have some movies, and we have some scripts that have been written not by the artists, the writers, who are currently on strike right now. No, the reason they're on strike is because people think that AI can do just as good a job as artists, as voice actors, as writers. Ooh. Well, there's a fella by the name of Keaton Patty, and Keaton Patty wrote a book called I Wrote a Bot. And in it, he took all of the information about certain popular culture performances, shows, TV shows, movies, entered them into the computer, and let the computer write the story. These are just couple pages stories, and if you guys take a look at this, you'll see that it's separated left side, right side, then the next page, left side, right side. The first one we have here to show you just what a remarkable job the AI does in telling a story is John Wick, Chapter Portobello. Now, who here has the best Keanu Reeves impression?
I know Kung Fu.
All right, so Maurice, you can be.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Good.
And
You try yours
need-
out. See
If I've offended you, I'm sorry.
Okay, what do you
this
think?
better.
Is it Maurice? Is it Rob? All right, Rob, you
If I
are going to
offended
be
you,
John
I'm
Wick.
sorry.
You are going to be John Wick. Now, we need to have a Russian mob man.
Rockin' Mob Man?
A Russian mob man.
Russian
Someone from
mob
Russia.
Here not Russia.
Okay,
All right, but I need to find Moose and Squirrel.
that would be.
I think I might be in the right place for that, right, Natasha?
I think it's perfect. Boris Badenoff works for me. Does it work for you? All right, so we'll get you guys involved in the next one here. Right now, we're going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and be the narrator for this. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Voice-A-Palooza players in John Wick, Chapter Portobello. Exterior, Weapon City. John Wick, the retired murder man we like, looks for his dog.
Come here, dog. I love a live dog,
John sees big mob man shoot his dog into afterlife.
No! That dog is like my dead wife. Now it is dead like my dead wife.
I care not. My father is Mother Russia.
I am retiring from being retired.
John reaches into his mouth and pulls out a pistol. 59,000 mob men get out of a cool car and throw bullets at John. John guns 17,000 of them in the head. They hate that.
Ah, foolish. You should not have brought your heads foolish.
A horse walks by. John grabs it and fires it like a gun.
Oh, bad. He knows about horses.
John tries to reload the horse, but is hit by several cars. The cars die. John lives more. He rolls near Big Mob Man.
You are out of horse, Mr. Dog.
John throws the horse, and it explodes, killing 21,000 mob men. The horse lives and goes back to its job as a horse. Big Mob Man and John punch and kick until their blood is tired.
Let us build a truce. Take present.
Big Mob Man grabs a dog from the dog store and gives it to John.
Okay. I love a live dog. Alive.
John holds dog and walks home. Big Mob Man pulls gun out of his ear and points it at John's back. But John knows all ear tricks. John turns, aims dog at Big Mob Man, and fires. And that is the end. I mean, that's pretty special writing, yeah? I mean,
Yeah.
no human being could write a script as good as that.
I can guarantee.
You're right.
Right. I can guarantee you that whomever wrote that had a Caesar salad at lunch every day because he's just freaking out. All right. Now what?
Now, let's stay on the, we're going to stay one more time on the bots.
Okay.
There's a big movie coming out here at the end of the month. Everybody is very excited to see the brand new Indiana Jones movie. So, we are going to bring that movie to life for you here today. Now, we need you to say who is going to play Indiana Jones up here. Jan? Are you ready to play Indiana Jones?
Sure.
All right, Jan
Yeah.
as Indiana Jones. Okay, we
Indiana
need
Jones.
the voice of Germany. Now that would be Monica or Mike, or one of you could also be the narrator.
I can totally be the voice of Germany. I don't know what that. We'll see what happens.
The voice of Germany also turns into that.
Oh!
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be fun.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, who would like to be the narrator then?
I'll be the narrator.
You'll be the narrator? Okay, so Rob Paulsen as the narrator of the Indiana Jones movie. Indiana Jones will be played by Jan Johns. Any voice you want to do Indiana as?
My really bad Bobcat Goldthwait impression, if that's okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
And the voice of Germany,
How about Sofia Vergara?
perfect, because as we know, she's as German as they get. So, Rob, whenever you are ready, we are going to start, ladies and gentlemen, the Voice-A-Palooza players with the bot.
Don't we need to cast a...
Oh, let's see. No, it's the same as Voice of Germany.
Okay.
Yes. Same
All right.
as Voice of Germany. So, here we have, written by a bot, courtesy of Keaton Patty,
Okay.
the Indiana Jones movie that you're all so anxious to see. Ladies and gentlemen, the Voice-A-Palooza players.
Ba 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 wrong song. Okay, here we go. Now then, okay, Indiana Jones movie. Interior, the cave that wrote the Bible. We see Indiana Jones sweaty with dust and hatted with hat. A giant boulder follows him everywhere since it is 1930s.
Oh, hey, I must watch out for booby traps. The boobs. Trap.
He looks at Wall wrongly and 30 spears fire. He dodges while being ruggedly handsome. He examines a spear.
Being an archaeology professor, I know this spear is old. It's from the past, I bet. Yeah.
On a pedestal, we see the item of seeking the holy crystal skull of the alien Jesus Christ. Indiana steps to it.
Not so fast, Dr. Jeans.
The state of Indiana turns and sees Hitler,
Dun, dun, dun!
the Nazis' evil quarterback. Hitler aims 2 snakes at Indiana.
Oh, why? Why must it be snakes? Other things exist, I believe, like fish.
Snakes are Nazis now. Get used to it. Now take skull and give to me.
It belongs in a museum so people can look at it being
Next page.
old. Jesus was a carpenter. He loves museums.
Museums are Nazis now.
Indiana hates this. He uses his whip to grab the crystal skull and flings it at Hitler's German skull. Hitler catches it with his puny mustache.
Moron! Now I have the power of Christianity. I own Sundays.
Hitler stares into the skull. Indiana Jones shoots Hitler. Hitler forgot to make bullets into Nazis, so they are still his enemy, and he dies.
This was all archaeology, so
He tries to take the alien head, but the Nazi snakes guard it. He gives it up since he has a college class to teach in 7 minutes. Yeah.
The funny thing is, that's exactly how the movie's going to go. You guys are going to be sitting there on the 30th going, wow, we already saw this.
Wow.
So it's time for a palate cleanser between that. Everybody grab a card. We're going to pull out a random phrase.
Okay.
And do it as a character that you might... Let's see, I'm going to do this one as Lucien LeChance of the Dark Brotherhood. Here we go. Future events such as these might affect you in the future.
Wow.
That was magnificent.
That's pretty swell, man.
How about a little Bulma from Dragon Ball?
Do you think that love can bloom even on the battlefield? Not with Vegeta.
This is just a British accent because it would sound funny in my mind to hear this. Said by this woman. Okay.
You know, Stacy's mom has got it going on. Yes.
Michael.
Here's a line that's familiar to everyone, and I'm going to do it as America's favorite wascally wabbit. With great power comes great responsibility. Doc. Uncle Ben.
This is one where they actually have told me what voice they want me to do it in without knowing it was going to end up with me, but they probably were hoping it would end up with me. Your dream came true. Here it is. From the top. Make it drop. That's some wet and gushy. Captain Kirk voice.
All right. I'm going to do this next one as Yakko Warner. And
United States, Canada, Mexico,
Panama. Wait a minute. Haiti, Peru. Why for 2 cents? Okay, so Yakko says, hello, awesome time. And then he says, you know, a common mistake that people make when they're trying to design something completely foolproof is to underestimate the integrity of the complete fools. Good night, everybody! And on that happy note, and when you're leaving, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Bye-bye.
Fantastic. Now, I want to stick with you guys for just a minute here because since we're doing movies, and this is an older movie, and since we have done some bots, I want to work with one of the greatest writers, American writers, who ever put pen to paper for plays and for films, and that would be, well, Neil Simon. Neil Simon was fantastic, and he did a movie. It was 1968 that then became a TV series and has been a play again and then another series, but it's The Odd Couple. And I can't think of any two characters I would much prefer to hear bring The Odd Couple to life than Pinky and the Brain. So if we could get Pinky as Felix and the Brain as Oscar, I would love for you guys under the Voice-A-Palooza players to bring The Odd Couple to life.
Okay. Pinky is Felix?
Pinky is Felix.
And this computer was much better because this almost sounds exactly like Neil Simon. This AI that wrote this.
Amazing. Okay. All right, Oscar. I'd like to know what happened.
What's happened?
Something made you go off the deep end. Is it something I said or something I did?
Nothing you said. Don't start me, Felix.
Is it the cooking or the cleaning? The crying?
I can tell you exactly what it is. It's the cooking, the cleaning, the crying. It's the talking in your sleep. It's the moose calls that open your ears at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I can't take it anymore, Felix. I'm cracking up. Everything you do irritates me. Even when you're not here, the things I know you're going to do when you come in irritate me. You leave me little notes on my pillow. I've told you 158 times I cannot stand little notes on my pillow. We're all out of cornflakes. F you. Took me 3 hours to figure out that F you meant Felix Unger.
Get off my back, Felix Unger!
What is this, a display of temper? I haven't seen you really angry since the day I dropped my cigar in your pancake batter.
Oscar, you're asking to hear something I don't want to say, but if I do say it, well, I think you want to hear it.
If you've got anything on your chest besides your chin, you'd better get it off.
All right. Then you asked for it, my lad. Look, Oscar, you're a wonderful guy. You've done everything for me. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened. You gave me a place to live and something to love for. I'm never going to forget you for that, Oscar. You're the tops with me.
If I've just been told off, I think I may have missed it.
No, it's coming. You are also one of the biggest slobs in the world.
I see.
Totally unreliable, independable, irresponsible.
Keep going, I think you're hot.
No, that's it. You've been told off now. How do you like it?
Good. Because now I'm going to tell you off. For 6 months, I've lived alone in this apartment, all alone in 8 big rooms. I was dejected, despondent, and disgusted. And then you moved in, my closest and dearest friend. And after 3 weeks of close personal contact, I'm about to have a nervous breakdown.
Hey, stay away from me, Oscar! Oscar! Stay away from me!
This is the day I'm going to kill you. Sorry, I slipped into Walter Matthau. This is the day I'm going to kill you.
Oscar! No, Oscar! You hit me, you got yourself one sweet loser. I don't mind telling you. If you want to fight, let's go into the living room.
I don't want you in my living room. I don't want you in my bathroom, my kitchen, my hall, or my building. I don't want you at all.
You mean actually move out?
Actually, physically, immediately.
You mean move out? He's singing?
Yes. If you can do it sooner, I'd appreciate it, but I had to take extra time with that yes.
Let's see. You know, I've really got a good mind to leave.
Why doesn't he hear me? I know I'm talking. I recognize my voice.
All right, if you really want me to go, I mean, really, if you sit there and you mulled it over and you really thought about it, slept on it, woke up, mulled it, I will go.
I want you to go, so go. When are you going?
Well, in other words, you're throwing me out.
No, not in other words. Those are the perfect ones.
All right, I just want to get the record straight. Let it be on your conscience.
Let what be on my conscience?
Remember, what happens to me is your responsibility. Let it be on your head.
Let what be on my head? Why can't you get thrown out like a decent human being? Let what be on my head, huh?
I'm living now according to your wishes and desires.
You're not going any place until you take it back.
Take what back?
Let it be on your head. What the hell is that? The curse of the cat people?
I don't know. I can't leave if you're blocking the door. Is this how you left that night with Frances? Is it? No wonder she wanted your room repainted. I shall have yours dipped in bronze. Would you get out of the way, please?
Where will you go?
Oh, come on, Oscar. I mean, you're not really interested, are you?
All right, Felix, you win. Try to iron it out. Come back, Felix. Felix, come back. Don't leave me like this.
What?
No!
I'm ready to see the full production right now.
That was fun.
That is amazing. Now,
Great idea, Wes. Thank you.
that was I enjoyed that.
Very fun.
That one, thank you, gents. That one was for me.
Pleasure.
Now, has anyone out there seen a movie called Ellie Parker?
Called what?
It's an indie film called Ellie Parker, and it is starring Naomi Watts, and I think Mark Pellegrino was in it. It was an interesting film. But in this, Leslie and Ellie talk about their acting classes together. And they talk about using the method to try to use their personal experiences to bring out the emotion of a scene, including crying. So I would love for both of you, Monica and Jan, who would play Leslie, who would play Ellie? You'll do Leslie?
Yeah.
Okay, and you'll do Ellie.
Awesome.
So you're the star. You're Naomi Watts now. Very nice. And this is the two of them after an acting class. They race to see who can cry first. What voices would you like to do for this one?
I'm thinking that maybe a little Hello Kitty would be appropriate.
Yes, Hello Kitty at the acting class. And what about you, Jan? Anything appropriate along those lines?
Oh, I was going to do Colonel Gallo.
That's Star Wars.
Oh, but let's.
No.
What do you have that would match up with Hello Kitty?
Oh, so you want something?
You want something cute?
Yeah, because
I'm
I know you do
gross.
all those things.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
I can do my cousin Danielle. She sounds like this. She's very...
Okay.
Yes.
If Danielle, you're watching this, this is not me making fun of you. This is me celebrating you. So.
And so now the celebration begins. This is Ellie Parker by the Voice-A-Palooza Players.
Hello, Earth to Ellie. I'm fine. Oh, you are such a liar. What's the matter, girl? Everyone had these big personal events and mine was lame. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, that is ridiculous, Ellie. You were very, 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 very good today. Easy for you to say. Yours was huge. You burnt your house down with your brother. No wonder you're such a good actress. You've got all this shit in your life that you can just draw from. It's deep. And I'm just like this shallow bird bath. Well, I made it up. Made it all up.
What?
What? Yes, I made it all up. My personal event. I made it up. You made up your personal event? Come on, Ellie. You know I like to practice my accents in class. Sometimes I just make things up so I can practice my acting. That's what we're there for. What's the point? It defeats the purpose. The whole point is to use something that really happened in your life and you put it into your acting.
I'm sorry, but I'm calling bullshit on that, Ellie. The whole method thing is a wank. Sense memory is just self-indulgent.
No, it's not. You draw from your life experience and you put it into your work. It makes it real. It makes it honest, and that's how you make a scene work.
Oh, bullshit, Ellie. Sorry, but how many times are you gonna cry about your drunk mother? It's boring. It's far more real and truthful and honest to use your imagination. And by the way, it's limitless. Hello.
Let's try something.
Okay.
Let's put your theory to the test. Let's see who can cry first.
Okay.
On the count of 3.
All right.
On the count of 3.
All right.
1,
2, 3. I'm starting to get there.
That's not real, though.
Yeah, it is real. Look, I'm gonna spill out in a second.
You're not crying!
You see, now that's dignified, because I don't have to use any loud wailing, by the way. And it looks like I'm holding back, which is a more interesting choice. So, my nose is going too.
I'm drawing from my own pain. See? Look at this! You think this is faking it?
I think it's embarrassing. I think there's something kind of dignified about holding back and letting one just spill out, gently, like a little Demi Moore tear, just like, I think it's something real, Ellie. Oh, I want to go there. I wanted to go shopping. I wanted to go for so long.
Let's go shopping!
Now that is what acting class is all about. I know, and watching the sign language version of it is almost more entertaining than watching us. We're all about the voice. The visuals are right there. Give it up for it. Now, what I have here, guys, a bunch of songs, a big stack of songs, and what I'm going to do is pass it down to you. And I'm going to pull one out for me. Look through, pick out a song for yourself. We're going to do dramatic interpretations of these lyrics.
Okay.
I'm just going to pick one.
Just reach in and grab one. There we go.
Oh, no!
Ah, that's great. That's great.
I love this song.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. This one.
You found yours. There we go. Pass on down to Mike. This is the most exciting portion as we peruse papers and decide what we're going to do next. As we're doing this, everybody, let's pull out a little card and do a palate cleanser, if we could, while everybody's picking out their songs.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do this one as Mo Cronin. Here we go. The candles, the music, the sexy dress. I mean, what's going on here?
So, I'm going to put in a little plug because the Black Clover movie came out on Netflix today. So, in honor of that, I'm going to give you Sis Golion or Marileona. Here we go.
No, Mr. President! I don't want to be a hillbilly dingus today.
I'm going to do the voice of my Uncle Charlie.
Hello.
That's how I get in there. Okay.
Hello there. How much does it cost for a pirate to pierce their ear? Oh, about $1 an ear.
Once again, we have a line that's familiar with everyone who ever watched television a couple decades ago. And this is, I love old cartoons, so I'm going to do the sad little dog, Droopy.
theorizing that one could travel within his own lifetime, Dr. Sam Bucket leapt into the quantum leap accelerator and vanished.
Yeah, go ahead and palate cleanse for us there. Yes, you got one?
Oh, we're doing the palate cleanse first?
We're doing the palate cleanse first.
Oh, I thought
yes.
we were going to do our songs.
Oh, we'll definitely do the songs.
All right. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. In the voice of Pinky. In the voice of Pinky.
Oh, good.
I'm keeping it. You are a worm through time. The thunder song distorts you. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted, is made right. Hiss incantation. Ha ha ha. Nerf.
Yes. Okay. All right. I have to do this as Carl Weezer. And all it says is Jimmy's mom.
Was that you? Saw arms pumping over there.
All
You
right,
just made
I don't
somebody's-
know the whole words and I don't really care because the only muse I have in my life is Judy Neutron. So while I will borrow the melody, the lyrics will be heartfelt, sincere, and authentic. And it goes like this. It says, Jimmy's mom has got it going on. Jimmy's mom has got it going on. Jimmy's mom has got it going on. Yeah, Jimmy's mom has got it going on. What does your dad do for a living?
We now move to the dramatic music moments. Let's start. Maurice, you were ready to go earlier with your dramatic reading of your song. Which one did you pick?
I picked Killer Queen, and I can't decide whether to do it as William Shatner or Christopher Walken. So I'm going to do it kind of a dance off. I'm going to do a dance off between them. She keeps her moe a Chandon in her pretty cabinet. Let them eat cake, she says, just like Marie Antoinette. A built-in remedy for Khrushchev and Kennedy. At any time, an invitation you can't decline. Caviar and cigarettes, well-versed in etiquette. Extraordinarily nice. She's a killer queen. Gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a phaser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Anytime. Wow.
Let's move to Monica. Monica, what you got there?
Why don't we do it in the road?
Which is kind of repetitive in its lyrics, so I thought it might be fun if we got like a Kardashian version of it. I hate them.
Why don't we do it in the road? 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 No one will be watching us. Why don't we do it in the road?
What do you got down there for us, Rob?
Well, let's see, I was thinking about a couple of things, but as we're all predisposed at one time or another to do my best bad impression of Christopher Walken. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright. And I pity any girl who isn't me tonight. And I feel charming. Oh, so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel. And so pretty that I can hardly believe I'm real. I mean, look at me. See that pretty girl in the mirror over there? Who can an attractive girl be? Such a pretty face, such a pretty dress, such a pretty smile, such a pretty me. Good night, everybody. So silly about us.
How many of you are turned on out there now? Jan, what do you have for us?
I have feelings. I have
good.
A lot of feelings. So, okay. I was gonna do so Captain Fluffin stuff in Super Kitties.
Super Kitties, I need help. So this is feelings. Feelings? Nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my feelings of love. Teardrops rolling down on my face. Trying to forget my feelings of love. Feelings. For all my life, I'll feel it. I wish I'd never met you, girl. You'll never come again. Feelings. Woo-hoo. Feelings. Woo-hoo. Feel you again in my arms. I love Barbra Streisand. I'm sorry.
Mr. Rosson.
Well, I'll do my best to put real emotion into this. I'm going to attempt to do as Dr. Stephen Hawking. 3 dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Hold your head up. Keep your head up. Moving on. Hold your head up. Moving on. Keep your head up. Moving on. Hold your head up. Moving on. Keep your head up. Moving on. Hold your head up. Moving on. Keep your head up. Sorry. Button stuck.
All right, and I guess we're finishing up here because they just said done, which normally is a little later than 1 minute. So I'll finish. I've got this one here. This is, I'm going to do this one as Hermaeus Mora because the Necrom game, Shadow over Morrowind, just came out on PC and is coming out on the 20th on console. So we're going to go with Hermaeus Mora reciting Creep.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I don't belong here because they have called time out on us. We could stay here all night and entertain you guys. But real quick, guys, where can we find you? What are you doing? What's coming up? Where can people see the rest of this convention?
Well, my friend the Brain and I will be downstairs at the autograph area.
Signing thing,
Yes.
place area down there.
Yeah, and you know
3
what?
floors down, signing things.
You guys ain't got to buy nothing. It is such a privilege
Yeah,
to
just
be
drop
here.
by and say hi.
Please
It's
come
fine.
over, say hi.
Yep.
All of that is thank you.
I mean, we
so
won't
much.
say no if you want an autograph.
But we honestly, we're so grateful
Yeah,
to be here, and
just
all of you are
thrilled.
so lovely.
Having
So
a wonderful time.
thanks.
Yeah.
Monica, where can we find you?
Oh, Sam, I'll be down in the autograph area, and if any of you are on TikTok or Instagram, I'm at Rialisms, Rialisms.
Jan?
You can find me standing outside after this. You can find me on Instagram at JanJohnsVO, and yeah, that's it.
What about you, Michael?
You can find me lolling about lazily at home usually, and I don't know, watching reruns of crap.
Sounds delightful. And I'll be downstairs as well in one of the booths that are not the ones that Rob and Maurice are in because there's a restraining order. I will be at the Epic Photo booth tomorrow at 2:50, and then sometime on Sunday we're doing the Geek Dads thing on Father's Day. If you want to come by and hang out with us, it's going to be fun. My kids won't be there. You can come be my kids for me.
By the way, I think for those of you who might be interested in Pinky and the Brain, I think we have a panel.
Yes, we have a panel tomorrow, not in this room, but
Yeah.
look in your programs, find out where we are. We'll be talking all things Pinky and the Brain and answering all your questions about the show, both the old iteration and the new. And by the way, I am, follow me on Instagram at Maurice_LaMarche. And you are?
I am Rob_Paulsen.
Yep.
Right?
Both of us on Instagram.
Yeah, and I'm Rob Paulsen311 on TikTok. And
I won't do TikTok because China.
I'm at Wes Johnson Voice on Twitter and just Wes Johnson on Instagram because Wes Johnson on Twitter is a real estate agent. Don't follow him. This has been fantastic. This has been Voice-A-Palooza. We love you all. We'll see you downstairs. Have a wonderful, awesome time.
Thank you.
So, what are we going to do tonight, Brain?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Watch Fandom Spotlight videos and then take over the world.
Hey, God, that's great! And maybe we should tell them all to have fun?
And follow their fandom. Then bow before my genius.